Okay, so this is number 23 for the 10B and 18 for 12B. So we have a definition of the Fibonacci numbers, which is given F1 is 1, F2 is 1, and then Fn is the Fn minus 1 plus Fn minus 2 when n is larger than or equal to 3. So that's what we should already know. And now what we are asked to find the ratio of the second to first, fourth to second, sixth to third, and 10, like 20 to 10. You know, if you have no idea, this is number 23, I probably go ahead and like bash, to be honest, because there's only 20 terms that we need to write. We can just manually add and divide those because at the end, that's what we are going to need to know. So if you have nothing else, but here's what I'll try. I will probably start with a few terms because our first term is 1, and then we have 1 again, and then we have 1 plus 1 is 2 because we are told we are adding 2 previous terms. So 1 and 2 will be 3, and then you got 5, you got 8, so you got 13, so you got 21, 34, so you got 55, and then 89. So if you add, like if you remember these numbers, some people do, which is good to know because Fibonacci is really common as well in AMC. So you got like 80, 139, 144. Like you can keep adding those. Like we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 numbers, right? So we just need 8 more. Addition might be taking too long, but you know, it's number 23. So if you really want to get this correct, then why not? So what I'll try is let's see what they asked to kind of write those fraction. So F2 divided by F1. So 2 divided by 1. So 1 over 1 is 1. So let me put this. And 4 over 2. So maybe I should say 1, 2, 3. So I don't, let's keep track. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 number. So the fourth number is 3. The second is 1. So that should be 3 over 1, which is 3. And then next number is sixth number is 8, right? And the third number is 2, which will be 4. And then now we have 10th number is 55. The fifth number is 5. Actually, I should have eighth numbers first. So we have eighth number is 21. And then fourth number is 3, which is 7. And then 10th number is 55. The fifth is 5. So you got 11. Okay, so we got these numbers, but let's see. Let's write these numbers in a like sequence way so we can kind of see if there's a pattern. So we have 1, 3, we have 4, we have 7, we have 11. So when you look at these numbers, we actually have a pattern. Like when you remember the definition of the Fibonacci, we were adding the previous 2 terms, right? But our first 2 term was 1 and 1. But it looks like we have the same thing going on here as well. So when you add 1 and 3, you got 4. When you add 3 and 4, you got 7. When you add 7 and 4, you got 11. So based on this, I should expect 18. Let's check that. So if you want to find the 12th term, which is 144, divide by the 6th term, which is 8. So this is 12 times 12. I can cancel 12 by one of these 4s. That will be 3 and 12. Divide by 2, which is 36. Divide by 2 is 18. Or you can just divide it anyway. That's 18, which is I expected. So which means this pattern will continue. And if you kind of know this already, these numbers also have a name. I'm going to leave that for you to find out. But that is another like number, like special sequence we have. So other than Fibonacci. So when you divide those, you got this sequence, which has also have a name. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which means we need 4 more. So if you add 18 and 11, so you got 29, right? I think that should be 29. If you add like 17 by 30, so you got 49. So that should be, 47. And then if you add 46 by 20, like 30, so that will be 76. And then if you add 70 by 4, that's 110. So 637 is 13. So 123. I think we already have 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4 more, that's 10. So we just need to add these numbers now because these choices are really close to each other. So we just want to be careful. So if you add this by this, that's 130. If you add this by this, so that should be 80. And then I can add this by this, that should be another 30. And then we have 3 and 47, which is 50. And then we have 18 and 11, which is 29. So one has zeros except this one, so it looks like choice B. So let's check that. So if you add these, you got 210, 240, 290. So plus 29, which is 319. Okay, so that was like interesting problem. I hope there's a lot of other different ways, but I think this is what we can do. Find the pattern, which is AMC a lot asked this. So this is one of those, I guess, question. So that was number 3 and 18. Anyway, so let's see the next one.